Hello everyone, Peppermint here again. It is Thursday already. Today I'm going to show you how to make this little wreath ornament. It's made with little pearls. They're 8mm and red faceted round beads and seed beads. They're silver in this project. It is October of 2021 and I'm going to have a video for you each Thursday from now until the end of December. So if that interests you, you may want to click the subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified. So let's get started with this thing. Cutting off about a foot of 30 gauge wire. I'm using these beads from Hobby Lobby. They are 6.0 glass seed beads and they're silver. I have 12 seed beads on my wire. I'm going to go through a special bead. You want one with a fairly large enough hole that the wire can go through several times, and you want it to be kind of pretty or either look nice on the inside of your bow. This bead is going to be the center of the bow. Now I'm going to pick up 12 more. So now we have this. We have a special center bead and we have 12 seed beads on each side. Now I'm going to untwist the end. I only twisted that just to keep them from falling off. I'm going to slide everything towards the middle, and I am going to pick up the special middle bead, and I am going to take this end and I'm going to go through there. And there's one side of your bow loop. And now we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to take the end of the wire and go through the middle. And now we have this. And now I'm going to pick up 8 seed beads. Have this much. And now I'm going to take the end of the wire and I am going to go back through this last bead. I'm not going to pull it yet. So this is what I have. I'm going to push the beads up where there's not any space between them, and I'm going to hold on to all of them, including the end, and I'm going to pull. And there's one of your tails on your little bow. I'm going to pick up 8 more beads on the opposite side. And I'm going to do the same on this tail that I did on the other side. Pushing the beads up. I'm going to go through the last one again. But I'm not going to pull it yet. I'm going to push all of the beads on the tail up close to where the bow is. As close as you can get it. So now you just shape the bow and clip off the ends. And there's your little bow. Now I'm going to get some more 30 gauge wire. I'm going to pull off 1 yard and we'll see how that lasts. I'm going to pick up a pearl. This is about 8 millimeter. I'm going to pick up a seed bead. I'm going to pick up a red faceted bead. It's about 8 millimeter as well. Another seed bead. Another pearl. And 2 seed beads. Try to get them in the middle of your wire, or as close to it as you can. This is what you should have so far. And what we're going to do is this pearl on the end, we are going to go back through this pearl with the opposite end that it's on. So you should have something kind of like that. And then you pull and you try to get your beads to go towards the center of the wire. That will be important. I believe I've about got it now. So now I'm just gonna pull and it's gonna come together like that. And that's what you will have. You will have a right-hand side of wire and a left-hand side of wire. You'll have 2 ends. And you know this is supposed to be in the middle. The right-hand side, I'm gonna call the right-hand side. It'll be the inside of the wreath. On the right-hand side, I'm gonna pick up 2 seed beads. And a pearl. On the left-hand side, I'm going to pick up a seed bead and a red faceted bead. And another seed bead. Okay, now this is what you should have so far. And what we're going to do now is the pearl is always going to be the bead that you go through twice. And so it's on this side, so it's already been through the right hand side. We're going to take the wire that is on the left and go through the pearl bead. We're going to pull both sides. And they will go and come together like that. Now you see it's already starting to have a little curvature in there. And that is the pattern all the way around. I'm going to string 9 white beads and 9 red beads. I'm always going to start on the right side. Okay, I'm doing the last little bit here. This is the area that is going to connect together. So we have the 2 wires going through the white bead. I'm going to string 2 seed beads, and over here I'm going to string 1 seed bead and a red bead. So over here it's going to be 2 seed beads on the right hand side. Okay, on the left side, I'm going to string a seed bead and a red faceted bead. Okay, this is where it comes together to form a circle. I'm taking the right-handed wire and I'm going to go through the very beginning, the very first pearl that we put on here. And on this side, on the left side, we're going to go through, we're going to put on another seed bead because we need another seed bead. I'm sorry about that. And then we are going to go through just the pearl. Now we need to find a way to secure it so it doesn't fall apart. I'm going to take the inside wire, the right hand side, and I'm going to go through these seed beads. See, it's coming out here, out of this pearl bead. And it's going to go through these 2 small beads. And we're just going to travel with this wire up and around back to where the other end of the wire is. The wire is coming out of these 2 seed beads right here, so I'm going to go up this pearl. And then I'm going to go through the top beads and go on over to where the wire is. going to go through this last little bead. And then our wires will be now be sure you tighten both ends of the wire. Now take the two ends. Now you're going to want to shape the ornament. So take a couple minutes to get it looking the way you want it. And when it's the way you want it, then twist this wire, these two wires. And then I'm going to cut, not real close to it, but because it's got to stay twisted around one another, so it'll hold it together. But then I will take it and I will bend it back and try to fix it to where it won't stick anybody. And now we need to work on this bow and getting us a hanger. So you know, one of those pieces that was left over, we didn't really need a yard for that much. Probably about a half or 3/4. Probably about a half, actually. Let's see, I'm gonna go through the pretty part. I have some more faceted beads, but they're not 8mm, they're smaller. They're close to the size of a seed bead. They're 4mm. And I'm just going to string on. Now we have this. We're going to go back through the pretty bead from the opposite end. From the opposite side. From the opposite side. Do that. Got a little loop. Now we're going to take this, and it's still not secured yet, but it will be. And we're gonna, the place where it's coming together, I'm going to put the bow there. I'm going to go through this little hole right here. And then on the other side, I'm going to go through the little area on the opposite side. Like on the other side of the pearl. Now you take your wire and you go behind the pearl. And you make sure it's, you know, you get it good and tight, but not too tight. And you twist it. Twist it to secure. See you next Thursday. Bye-bye.